takeaway.
It is amazing that the people of India have done this, despite the overwhelming odds against it, the money, the power of the BJP, and they've still actually punished the... I don't care whether it's BJP or Congress, any party, ruling party doing this, and the people saying, no, that's just not done. We know what we want, and this is not what we want. It's an amazing day for democracy.
Dr. Roy, thank you once again for calling me
No,
again
it's great having you.
But isn't it, it's a part of the democracy and the funny part of the democracy. A boy who brought the party from 404 to 52, then to 44, today has just got 100, who defeated his party thrice, is now trying to beat his chest and that he is winning. And we are all celebrating his victory when he has actually lost with only 100 seats.
Rahul Gandhi.
The gentleman who brought the party from 404.
When you said boy, I was...
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying.
Sure.
So 404, the party came to 52, then 44, and today it is just 100. He is beating the chest and everybody said that he is winning. And a party which has got more number individually than the entire INDI alliance is been shown as to be defeating. See, I would like to take your attention to 2004. In 2004, Manmohan Singh ji became Prime Minister with just 145 seats. Then in 2009, he repeated with just 206.
No, why are you comparing 2004? Is it like Bajpair going to step down?
No, Manmohan Singh ji became Prime Minister.
Because Bajpair stepped down?
No. But Manmohan Singh ji got only 144.
Yes.
144 or 145, my numbers.
Yes.
In 2009, he got only 206. If you go by those standards or go by all this, in the last 6 elections, if you see, even then, this number which is coming to Bharatiya Janata Party is 238 individually, which is more than the alliance. So we will have to congratulate Prime Minister Modi to become the second Prime Minister in the country. Very funny in democracy, the one who actually lost. If you see the numbers, Congress right now is what, 100 seats? If you see INDA, it is 235. But if you see official website of Election Commission, BJP is already 171-1. 69 in lead, 240 there. And if you see overall, 240 BJP is more than INDA alliance big. If you see 8 times in this country, be it be 89, 91, 96, 98, 99, 2004, 2009, and now, 8 times there have been PM who did not get full majority, except barring, 6 times. Now, out of these 6, 1952, 1957 and 62, it was Nehruji. At that time, infant stage, you always feel...
Post-independence.
And in 84, if you see, the majority came to Congress because Indiraji was assassinated. There was that element of
sympathy.
Yeah. And then in 1977, if you see, it was because of emergency. The anger against Indiraji was there. So truly speaking, if there was majority in this country, it was 2014 and 2019. And now if you see the numbers, these numbers are more than many other elections. So in the total 18 elections, if you see, if Bharatiya Janata Party gets this 240, it would be in the 3rd or the 4th rank. And one last thing, he will be the second Prime Minister who will be winning it 3rd consecutive times after Nehruji.
But do you think he's been slightly weakened by this since he was...
No, see, psychological, we all, be it stock market or in the school classroom, even if you top, you would always like to have one more mark, 1 more percent, 1 more rupee in the stock. So the moment your number goes down, so 303, everybody expected more. So if it is 302 also, it would have been down. But democracy works on numbers. Who becomes Prime Minister, whose alliance gets it.
Losing 65 seats, not having a majority on your own, that's a bit...
I understand it, but you also have to see...
But you're right,
20
in the sense
seats, whether it is Odisha, the non-traditional Kerala in the south. So they inroad. And this is the price which you pay when you stick to your commitments.
Right. Tell us if this is regionalism, the BJP is a very centralist party. Is it and I think Modi said, I'm not worried about the opposition parties, I'm worried about all the regional parties.
Yeah. See, of course, there would be some kind of element. So I was seeing the Punjab, if I take your attention there, and Amrit Pal Singh, who is right now detained under NSA, National Security Act, he's on the verge of winning. So it's democracy can play any kind of place. There can be calls, there may be linguistic calls, there may be caste calls. And of course, regional parties have that liberty to...
Tamil Nadu is one, right?
Yeah. So regional parties have a liberty to take that shots which a national party does not take. One, but on the lighter side, because the day was very serious, at least now that EVM thing has going to be rested now.
Yeah.
EVMs
yeah.
are fair now. Now all the EVMs have all of a sudden become fair and honest.
Can I just kind of respond to that? That I don't think the issue so much was with EVMs per se, but there were genuine concerns about the conduct of the election commission, quite outside of the
There was
EVMs.
also EVM. People were worried about both.
They were worried
Yeah.
about both, but I think there were genuine questions about the conduct of the election commission in terms of the release of data, in
That-
terms of not acting against the kind of hate
That
speeches
has
that were
not
made.
been assuaged, but I think EVMs. is
EVMs,
like, yeah.
fair enough. But I'm saying there are still concerns about the conduct of the elections, which
And
I
one
think
last
definitely
line,
need to be flagged.
Then I can call my day. See, democracy is. See, I'll tell you, we are just a 75-year-old country. If you see in the democracy, it gets matured, and the discussion on the subjects, issues, aspirations, liking, disliking, reactions are different. So what we are going to see now is more matured democracy. The deliveries will be good. So I see this has been a healthy thing that
Right.
now we will have a better delivery.
Now, be careful. You're saying a loss of the BJP losing 65 seats is a healthy thing.
Yeah,
For
but
democracy.
as I said, earlier also.
But you're right. They'll work harder to.
Yeah. So there is because nobody else has got this kind of mandate of being third term. And if you see, I don't see Nehruji's third term as to be the genuine third elections, because those days nobody knew anything other than Congress.
So one of the issues that everybody talks about is that Mr. Gadkari, who's done so much for the roads and is a popular figure, he's a possible alternative, and many would prefer. And we actually did ask him this question about a month ago. We'll bring out what he said. But is there going to be some internal problem? Because, if you're a leader who's just got 240, that is a worry.
So I'll tell you, be it Bharatiya Janata Party or be it NDA, it's very clear, there is no doubt. Leadership is Narendra Modi ji, and he's the third term Prime Minister from the NDA too.
Just quickly to say, the Nitin Gadkari, ever the bridesmaid, not sure if he'll ever be the bride. But when the BJP talks of the NDA now, as though it was this monolith carved in stone, let's be clear what the NDA is. Nitish Kumar only joined in January. He was one of the founding members of the India Alliance. He was going around cobbling support. He crossed over just a few months ago. Chandrababu Naidu, the BJP was negotiating both with Jagan and Naidu and went with Naidu at the last minute. Naidu, who split very acrimoniously with the BJP in 2019 over special status. So I'm saying the NDA is not some sort of a given, where it's assumed that they're all behind this and with Modi as Mr. Modi as Prime Minister.
So let me complete his sentence. So it was Uddhav's father,
Both of you completing each other's
Uddhav's father,
sentence.
who said, the day I side with Congress or Sonia, and I'll be dead and my dynasty will be erased. So it was the same Sharad Pawar who left Congress because of Sonia's this thing. So in politics,
Anything
things
can
change. And if they change for good, and I would, the way you are putting, let me also tell you, there are other components of INDI who may get in touch with NDA.
Of course, but from where the Prime Minister gave one of the most communal speeches we've ever heard.
Right.
When he abused Muslims, called them infiltrators as producing too many babies, the BJP has actually lost that seat. So I'd give that candidate, I'd give that person,
Okay, great.
wild card man of the match.
Man of the match?
Let's wait and watch. But to just tell, there's quite possibility. In the past, I've seen SP, Mulayam Singh, going with ND, and also I had seen Mamta ji working very closely with Atal Bihari Vajpayee.
So anything can happen.